I've gathered some of your favorite Yu-Gi tubers to play some good old-fashioned retro formats. But here's the issue. Standard matches are boring. In this series, we'll be playing Conquest-style matches, inspired by Hearthstone's competitive format, bringing 4 decks with no sides, banning out one from the other player, and playing a best 3 out of 5 for once you've won with the deck, you can't use it for the rest of the match. Can we win in the formats we know so well, or will we fail and make fools of ourselves in the wider Yu-Gi tubing community? This is Retro Rumble. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Retro Rumble, the series where I play against your favorite Yu-Gi tubers in Conquest matches and retro formats. I know it's been a minute since the last episode, but for those who missed it, we were close, okay? We were close. We're not just gonna chalk this up as another Axe Mango victory over me in another series that I own, but it's okay. It's okay. We might have lost in the 5Ds era, but let's rewind it back a little bit to the DM era. We might have a shot. For those of you who are familiar with older formats, you'll know of Android format, one of the most famous formats of the DM era. Namely that it took place during Labyrinth of Nightmare set release, was dominated by Jinzo, and Tomato Control was the name of the game. But we're not playing Android format. We're playing a more recently discovered format, that being just shortly after Labyrinth of Nightmare. We only get 2 releases in this time frame, of which we only get 5 new cards. But those new cards are extremely impactful. Let me introduce you to Joey Pegasus format.
My turn, Yu-Gi boy.
So for those of you who are unaware, Joey Pegasus format, or Joey Peg for short, I swear I didn't come up with that name, takes place shortly after Android format with the release of the starter decks for Joey and Pegasus, as well as Stairway to the Destined Duel, which altogether brings a total of 5 new cards to the pool. Those being Graceful Charity, Sinister Serpent, Harpy's Feather Duster, Scapegoat, and Valkyrion the Magnet Warrior, who no one played. Obviously, those first 4 cards are all really impactful. Unfortunately, there was also a ban list that accompanied them that put Sinister Serpent to 1, Graceful Charity to 2, Harpy's Feather Duster to 1, and didn't even touch Scapegoat. I don't know why. With that in mind, a lot of the decks that we're going to be playing today are most likely going to be modified Android lists, as this format is still very recently discovered and hasn't been developed very far. With that said, meet Tomato Control. Tomato Control is an interesting deck that centralizes around the interactions between Mystic Tomato and Sanganon Witch of the Black Forest. Effectively, you can either float your tomatoes into more tomatoes to chump block, or into Sanganon Witch to search for effectively your entire deck. This is bolstered even further by the fact that now both of those can also access Sinister Serpent, which in turn gives you free discard fodder, free monster blockers, just all around an amazing card. Aside from the Sinister Serpent and the Graceful Charity inclusions, not really much has changed in that regard, so hopefully we can pilot this to a win. Next up, we have Equip Aggro, which is not good by any means, but is one of my personal favorites. The idea is that you use the giant monsters like Dark Elf and Jirai Gumo in combination with Megamorph, since you're already paying your life points to attack with them, to boost them to over 4,000 attack. It is an insanely powerful combination, and I cannot wait to play with it. You also have Hayabusa Knight, where you can stack multiple equip spells onto it and just make it a threat, attacking twice every turn. Notably, this is the only deck that I'm going to be playing that does not play Sinister Serpent, and that's only because the low attack body of Sinister Serpent doesn't really gel well with the aggro nature of this deck. Next up is a personal creation of mine for this particular format, Exodia. So the general concept here is that this is one of the only formats where you're having all these massive draw tools legal at the same time. 2 Graceful Charities, Pot of Greed, Card Destruction, Upstart Goblin, Triple Jar of Greed. It's just really impressive. On top of that, Magician of Faith is still legal, so that's really nice. Only thing we're missing is Emissary of the Afterlife, but we'll make do. What's really interesting about this particular deck is Painful Choice. So with Painful Choice, you can reveal 3 of the vanilla pieces of Exodia. Realistically, I like to do Magician of Faith and Mask of Darkness to give me variety, and then your opponent has to pick one to add to your hand and you put the rest in the grave. Under normal circumstances, they're not going to give you a piece of Exodia. Chance they do, okay, cool, but otherwise the others go to the graveyard, and we can always bring them back with Backup Soldier. If you have 5 or more monsters in your grave, it adds 3 vanillas back to your hand, which can win you the game with Exodia on your opponent's turn, which is hilarious. The only real issue with this deck that I have is Confiscation. If they Confiscation out the head of Exodia, unfortunately that's game over. But we take what we can. And last but not least, Water Beat. For those of you who are not familiar, at this point in time, the strongest vanilla in the format is 1850 with Mechanical Chaser. But also, 1800, which is the step just below that, is really popular at this point. You have Lejin the Mystical Genie from Yukai format that you're all probably familiar with at this point. You have 7 Colored Fish from Metal Raiders, and you have Giant Red Sea Snake, which is the exact same stats of 7 Colored Fish. Because of that, water is unnaturally suited towards aggro. Because of Umaruka, we can boost both of those to 2300. We also have a 2400 attacking 1 tribute body with Amphibian Beast, who goes up to 2900 under Umaruka. We have Mother Grizzly, who's a 1900 beater that floats into more of herself, or into Revival Jam, which is the main interaction that came from Android format, but because we're playing this in Joey Pegasus format, we have another interaction with that. Mother Grizzly can actually float into Sinister Serpent, which is really good for us because Sinister Serpent is going to just be extremely useful, both as a blocker, as hand discard, or if we need it to, get in there as an 800 attack body under Umaruka. Who knows, weirder things have happened. With that said, I am extremely excited to play this format. This is one of the few formats that has not really been explored yet, and I cannot wait to dive in. With that being said, let me hand this over to the longtime friend of the channel and my previous co-host from the Duel Links Progression series, SenPoppy.
Well, my name is SenTTV over on twitch.tv/SenTTV. You might know me from this channel. We've played a little bit of Duel Links format before. It was pretty fun. Didn't win a single one, but that's not the point. I'm known for playing control decks and water decks, but today we'll see if we can play some Android format. I'm rocking the Joey Jinzo shirt today, so we'll see how that helps me.
We're not playing Android format,
that's right.
actually.
We're playing Joey Pegasus.
Yeah, wanted to spice things up a little bit. So effectively, the differences between Android format and Joey Pegasus format is a couple of more minor releases. So in that time span, we had the release of Starter Deck Joey and Starter Deck Pegasus, which gave us Scapegoat and Graceful Charity, respectively. And in addition to that, we had a couple of video game releases around the same time that also gave relevant promos, specifically in Sinister Serpent and Harpy's Feather Duster. So, fun times! Sinister Serpent got released at the same time as Graceful Charity, so wonder how that's gonna go.
I don't mind putting 2 Graceful Charity in every deck that I was crafting today.
Oh,
so.
yeah, literally every deck that I did, I added in Sinister Serpent, Graceful Charity, and Harpy's Feather Duster.
It felt good. It felt good to run so much draw power. I miss it.
Yeah, draw power is insanely good for this format. So I've got my list all typed out. Are you you good to go?
I'm good to go. I'm ready to hit enter.
All right, counting it down in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right. I like that we're both on Water Beat. Okay.
Water Beat just looked like fun, man. I'm gonna be fair. A lot of my decks are just modified Android lists, so.
I like the idea of Earth Beat, but it just felt too all over the place. Water Beat seemed like it had more of a, goal.
Yeah, and I did a couple of test hands between them, and Water Beat just seemed like it just had more of a solid plan there. Okay, I think I know what I'm banning out from your list. Banning in 3, 2, 1. Of course.
Really? Empty jar. Okay.
Look, man, one of the decks in my list is very susceptible to hand disruption, and I would prefer to not.
Works for me. Believe it or not, there's not a lot of hand disruption in the empty jar list that I ran. But we'll see.
You're playing Morphing Jar. You are playing Morphing Jar in Empty Jar.
I mean, I have to.
My point exactly. I am honestly very glad that you hit Tomato Control. I don't know how to play this deck.
Okay, so it's not just me, right? I was practicing it and I had no idea what I was doing. Like I was like, what's the end goal here? What's the strength?
I mean, I understand the base idea of it is to fuel Bazoo the Soul Eater. But it's not my playstyle. I do not like control decks. Meanwhile, over here,
I mean, I'm the control dude. I love control decks. I mean, I think all Like 3 out of 4 of those were control, so we'll see. We'll see.
Now it's for the fabled rock, paper, scissors that pretty much decides this. Looks like I am
Always
not going
rock.
first
I'm going
today.
rock every time.
All right. Don't forget your good old draw for turn, by the way.
Oh, that's right. All right, so draw phase, draw.
So it looks like we're on Last Warrior Turbo here. I do not like that. Okay. We'll put back Versago just so we don't have... So you actually have to find physical pieces again. It's time to get interesting. We'll activate Painful Choice.
Fair, fair. All right.
No, not fair at all. And you'll see why.
Very fair card. I noticed when I was deck building, a lot of one-ofs, a lot of...
We're gonna dump left arm of the Forbidden One, right leg of the Forbidden One, right arm of the Forbidden One, Magician of Faith, and Sinister Serpent.
Well, I'm gonna say... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick Sinister Serpent there.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take the Sinister Serpent. Gonna follow that one up with a Pot of Greed.
All right. My draw power.
We'll follow that one up with a Graceful Charity.
It's already happening. Game 1.
We'll discard a Knock and a Sinister Serpent. Upstart Goblin.
Sure. It's just one draw. What's the worst?
Yeah, go ahead and get your 1,000. You are the second guest that I have had to teach Dueling Book to.
It's cool. I've always used Omega, so it's definitely.
I will
interesting.
say for modern stuff, Omega is way better, but for classic, you cannot beat Dueling Book. We'll follow it up with a Knock here. It'll banish the face down, and if it's a flip, we both banish every copy of it from our decks.
Well, that's every Mystic Tomato banished.
Well, no, Mystic Tomato isn't a flip. It's just a floater.
Oh, that's right. It's not. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just gets banished then.
All right. Well, that's one thing down. We will set 2 and pass it to you.
I'm gonna go with an early Dark Hole. I'm not about to swing into your Man-Eater Bug.
Okay. Bye, Mystic Tomato.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass.
All right. We'll draw here. We'll go standby main.
And then Serpent and Standby, correct?
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm gonna forget too, so I'm looking at you to remind me whenever it happens.
Yeah, thank you. Serpent and standby, Serpent, main phase 1. Good grief. Set and pass.
All right. Gonna normal summon Zombira the Dark.
All right, Zombira is Zombiran.
All right. We're gonna go to battle.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the face down.
All right, is Witch of the Black Forest. I'll use Witch's Effect.
Sure, sure.
Think we will grab... You know what? I'm feeling ballsy.
All right.
Grab an Exodia, the Forbidden One.
2 arms and a leg in the graveyard. Main phase 2. I'm going to... I'll end my turn.
All right, we'll draw here. Stand by a main. I don't really want you getting that Dark Hole back, so we're going to Dark Hole here.
All right, all right. To grave. To grave.
Woo.
I was about to lower the attack of Zombira, but
yeah, no,
doesn't really matter.
yeah. We'll set a monster and pass the turn.
Standby. Main phase 1.
Yes.
Gonna activate MST, hit that back row.
You're a jerk.
Okay, let's go.
Well, you don't want me monster controlling up in here?
Nah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I'm scared of that face down, but I am going to swing in with Mystic Tomato.
All right, it is a Moth, good old Magician of Faith. So I will use her effect here, and I will grab back Graceful Charity.
Okay. Oh, 3. Yeah, sense. All right. Main phase 2. End phase. End turn. All you.
All right, we'll draw. We'll go standby main. We don't even need to use that graceful charity. I am very sorry, Sen. It is the end of the game. I'm going to set one and pass.
All right.
In your draw phase, I am going to activate Backup Soldier. I have 5 or more monsters in my grave. I can add 3 non-effect monsters to hand. I'm going to add right arm of the Forbidden One, left leg of the Forbidden One, or right leg of the Forbidden One, whatever. I'm going to add the 3 pieces of Exodia.
I'm not gonna lie. I considered Monster Reborning a piece, and I was like, no, surely he's not gonna have backup.
And I'm afraid I have all 5.
Oh, that's quite a way to lose round 1, but at least I can't get Exodia later.
That is true. Woo!
All right.
Exodia won a game.
I accept that. I just gotta get this. Just gotta get this last warrior.
Oh my gosh, I legitimately did not know if this was going to work because Delinquent Duo and Confiscation are in the format. I'm throwing you scissors.
Perfect. I will go.
All right, good luck to you, duelist.
Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, this is a weird one.
An interesting hand.
Don't forget your draw for turn.
It's true. I love old Yu-Gi-Oh.
Old Yu-Gi-Oh is fun.
So I'm gonna go ahead and set you. Activate Tremendous Fire, burning you for 1,000 points of damage.
I mean, I guess. And you'll take
It's a
5.
one-off. I almost ran Cauldron or Poison to the old man, but nah, Tremendous is more.
At least there's no wave motion cannon in the format.
I think I'm gonna have to pass.
That's relief for me. I'll draw here.
Is.
We'll go standby main. Let's try and get in here. I'm gonna normal summon Mother Grizzly.
Here we go. Water beats.
Proceed to battle and attack in.
That is going to get destroyed. On destruction, I'm going to activate Nimble Momonga's effect.
Oh, Nimble.
And I'm going to special summon any number.
Yeah, you can get 2 of them and gain your 1,000 life points.
And I will gain my 1,000.
All right, moving into main phase 2 here, we're just gonna set one and pass it to you.
I'm gonna put this in attack position.
Okay.
I am going to normal summon Fire Princess.
I see where this is going.
I am going to put Momonga in attack position. We're going to proceed to battle. We're going to attack into Mother Grizzly. I'll take 400.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll gain 1,000 and I take 500.
And then, let me see, send to grave. Momonga again?
Yeah, don't forget to gain that 600.
I think I did, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't. 600, and then attack again to grave.
All right.
600 again.
Woo.
Burn decks, let's go. All right, main phase 2, I am going to activate Messenger of Peace.
Okay.
And I'm going to set.
All right. All right. In end phase, we're going to MST this card.
Nice.
What do we get? What do we get?
It's the gravity bind. Yeah, good hit, good hit.
All right, we'll go standby main. Well, can't attack with 1,500 or more. It's a good thing Mother Grizzly is 14. And you know what's even better than that? A second Mother Grizzly. We'll go battle here, swing in for 14 over Fire Princess.
All right, I'm gonna take 100.
And then we'll put a 14 direct.
All right, I'm at 8,200.
All right, and we will pass the turn after that. You gonna pay your 100 for Messenger of Peace?
I will pay my 100 for Messenger of Peace. I'll have
that. It is the most insulting cost for a card I have ever heard in my life.
It's so ridiculous. I've lost to this in Master Duel. Like, it's such a ridiculous card.
It's one of those cards where it's just like, are you serious? It's such a fringe case card.
I think I'm going to activate Raigeki.
Oh, you're no fun.
I am going to then proceed to normal summon Turtle.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing in directly with the UFO Turtle.
I'll take 14 here.
All right. And with that, I will end my turn.
It'll come to me. We'll go standby main. I'm gonna be completely fair. I don't know my deck list enough to know if I have enough targets for this. I should technically have enough targets for this. Don't necessarily know if I want to fire it, but I'll fire it. We'll go painful choice.
All right.
We'll go, obviously, the Sinister Serpent. We'll do Bazoo, Mother Grizzly, Sangin, and 7 colored fish.
All right. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just go with Sinister Serpent.
Yeah, makes sense. It is by far and away the but at the end of the day, that also lets me thin my deck significantly. Okay, we'll go normal summon giant red sea snake.
I was gonna ask if you're a 7-colored fish truth or a sea snake player. I can see that you're both.
You never. Well, who knows? Maybe I'm going against someone who's gonna drop prohibition on my 7-colored fish, and I'm gonna need a sea snake.
That's a good point.
Anyways, I'll pass.
Oh, come on, take out the turtle.
I can't take out the turtle. Are you gonna pay 100?
Oh, that's right. I will pay 100. All right, I'm going to activate Monster Reborn.
Target?
I'm gonna go with Bazoo.
Okay. Bazoo is yours.
Bazoo. All right, let's see. I have 3 Momonga in the graveyard. I think I'm gonna go ahead and banish 3 of them. No, wait. Can't attack.
Yeah, you have that messenger up right now.
Well, I couldn't attack with Sangin either. That was my other play. But it gets the attack until the end of the opponent's turn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass.
All right. We'll go standby main. So we're gonna do some fun stuff here. We're gonna start with a good old snatch steal targeting UFO turtle.
Sure.
We're immediately going to tribute it off for amphibian beast.
Nice.
And then we're gonna harpies feather duster that messenger of peace.
All right, well, to the grave you go. Should have gotten that Sangin.
Let's go battle. 24 over Bazoo.
All right, I'll take that 800.
And 18 direct.
There we go. Okay.
All right. With that, we will pass the turn. Water beats. Water beats.
All right, I am going to have to set. have to pass.
Oh no. Draw.
Yeah.
Standby main. I think we're gonna kind of play it safe here. We're gonna go straight to battle and attack.
I think at the start of battle, I am going to have to activate Gravity Bind.
Of course you are. All right. We'll proceed to main 2. We'll set here and we'll pass.
Ooh, okay, all right. I'm gonna have to go ahead and set this, and I'm gonna pass again.
We're gonna flip summon Sinister Serpent.
No, I'm not about to lose to Sinister Serpent beatdown.
Battle 300 in.
I'm going to activate Call of the Haunted.
Target.
Nimble Momonga. And we're gonna special summon it in attack position.
All right. Main 2. We'll set 1 and pass.
We're going to battle, and I'm going to attack that Sinister Serpent.
I'll take 7.
All right, let's go. Main phase 2, I'm going to set, and we'll go next.
Cool.
All you.
Draw and standby. We'll put Sinister Serpent back in our hand.
All right.
Main phase 1. Raigeki.
To the grave.
Ooh, that's a witch, though.
Let's see. Which is 1500 or less defense. Let's go ahead and search.
Ah, morphing jar. That's
My
fair.
hand is not very good. I need to get rid of it.
That's fair. We will normal summon Sinister Serpent.
Sure.
And Umeruka.
Okay, which boosts it to 800.
Yep. Get in. And we'll pass it back to you.
I'll go ahead and set this card that
Gee, I wonder.
Shut up. That's nothing.
Standby main. I don't really like my hand. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah, let's fix this. All right, so we're gonna split this, you're gonna take 300. No, I die. That's right, you're at 800. Morphin jar, everything to graveyard, draw 5.
Cool. Ooh, Sangan and Fire Princess. Okay. Main 2. We'll set and pass it.
Definitely gonna set this.
Okay.
I think I'm going to set this, and I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna be completely fair. You better have something here. Heavy Storm.
Yeah, that'll get rid of
Fair.
Magic Cylinder, Gravity Bind.
It'll get rid of everything. Change of Heart.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, all you, Chief.
Oh, nice UFO turtle.
Would you believe I have the
fish.
third one in hand?
Good game.
All right, good game. GG.
Just get in there with everything.
All right. I gotta run this back.
One more. I might actually get a win in this series.
You might 3-0. You know what? I'll go first again.
Ooh.
Even if it hasn't gone the best for me. But ooh, never mind. Okay. Forceful Sentry.
The funny thing is, there's not an easy choice in this hand, because it's all duplicates.
You know what? I'd rather you lose half your life points than just 1,000. So I'll get rid of the Dark Elf.
All right, that works. There it goes.
Let's see. I'm gonna activate Graceful Charity.
I guess it's fair.
Draw, and I'm going to discard Sinister Serpent.
Oh my gosh, man has the 1/2.
Aqua Spirit.
Ooh, what was your list?
I'm gonna
again?
activate Delinquent
it's
Duo.
water. It's water beat. Okay. Oh man.
I'll pay the 1,000.
So the first one's at random. You can roll a die if you wanna do that. Okay. Sure.
Or just click it. Yeah.
That
Whatever
works.
that one is. Okay. I'll take it.
And
All right.
I'll discard this one. As anticlimactic as that is, because you know what's in there.
I'm gonna activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
This is actually not a good hand. Believe me.
How? You have done Pot of Greed, Graceful, ripped my entire hand apart.
Believe
How
it or
do you
not,
not
your
have
hand
at
is
least a
still gonna
playable
do more
hand?
than mine. So I'm going to set this card, and I'm going to end my turn. I drew into no back row.
We'll play it safe here. Mystic Tomato.
Sure.
Get in there.
And that is going to be a Mother Grizzly, and I'm going to activate
boy.
the effect.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm going to go into another Mother Grizzly.
I was gonna say, I know from my it has to summon in attack mode, by the way.
Oh, it has to summon an attack. Okay.
Yeah. I will say from my testing, it was always either Mother Grizzly looping or going into Revival Jam or Sinister Serpent.
I was considering the Revival Jam.
All right, go ahead.
Sinister Serpent and standby.
Yep, my man gets his serpent back.
All right, I'm gonna activate Dark Hole,
Rude.
proccing Mother Grizzly's effect.
Nope, Mother Grizzly only goes off if she's
By
destroyed
you're
by
right.
battle.
I'm thinking it's Witch. You're right. Okay, in that case, let me see. All right, you know what? We'll just normal summon Witch. And we'll go battle.
I'll take 11.
All right. Main phase 2. Oh, this Dark Hole has to go to grave. All right, all you.
All right,
Summon the
we'll
spider.
go standby main. Let's go normal summon Jiraigumo.
Let's go.
And we'll go battle phase, attack into Witch, and we're gonna call heads. Alright, it looks like I lose half of it.
Let's go. So to grave, Witch effect. I think I'm going to just grab Sangan. The classic.
Okay, we'll pass after this.
Oh, let me take the
11, yeah.
11. I'm gonna set this. I am going to banish off a Mother Grizzly. Special summon Aqua Spirit. And I'm going to set this. And I am going to pass my turn.
All right. Draw. We'll go
During
standby.
standby, spirit effect,
Okay.
Gumo face down, and can't change until
It's
end of the
just it's
turn.
not face down. It's just in defense.
Oh, just in defense.
But we'll go set pass.
A little suspicious, so I think I'm gonna have to activate Harpy's Feather Duster.
We'll flip the IO.
All right. Fine with me. Not fine with me, but fine with me. We're gonna flip the Sanguine in attack.
All right.
All right. I think I'm gonna move to BP. Pick up the Gumo.
Yeah.
Attack directly, 1600.
I'll take the 16.
All right, and I am going to... I could have summoned something else, but I think I'm going to instead set this. Dang.
Draw for turn. In standby, we will choose to not pay for the IO.
Oh, okay.
And go to main. We're in a really crummy situation, but we do what we gotta do. Harpy's Feather Duster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There goes my trap hole.
Normal
Yeah.
summon Sangin.
Bet.
Megamorph.
Nah. So he's at 2,000, right?
He's at 2k until your life
Okay.
points are lower than mine. And we'll go over Aqua Spirit.
Sure. All right, to grave, and I will take that 400.
Mm-hmm. So now if you clear him, it's a problem.
I am going to have to activate Snatch Steal.
I'm just gonna hit the concede button here.
Let's go! Didn't get 3-0'd.
All right, game 4. I cannot lose this. You have to understand. I have not won a match on this series.
Oh, are you going first or second?
I'm gonna take first. I kind of have to set up here.
Oh, I thought it was giving me the option. I'm dueling, but
Yeah, no.
not this hand.
Draw for turn. We'll go standby main. We'll do a good old-fashioned T set and pass.
All right. Oh, that's not a bad top deck. Okay, I am going to normal summon Princess.
Oh gosh, we're back on burn.
Mm-hmm. I am then going to set. And you know what? We'll set this too, and I'll activate. I'll activate Swords of Revealing Light.
All right.
I don't know how to put counters on things. I am not going to swing in a tomato, and I am going to end my turn.
All right then. Let's keep it simple. We'll start with a giant Shrunade.
Sure. Everything to hand. Let's go.
Everything to hand.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be a duster.
It could be. We'll then proceed to normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Put Tomato to attack. Go battle.
I'm already typing in the damage.
100 from Tomato.
All right.
And then 18 from Kaiku. And
All
we
right,
will
I'll take
trigger
18.
Kaiku's effect.
All right. Banish.
Fire Princess.
Mm-hmm. It's up to 2, right?
It's up to 2, yeah. Main 2, we will set and pass.
All right. Well, now I'm afraid of lots of things. Okay, you know what? I'm going to set. I am going to set.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to keep swords in hand for some reason.
Okay.
I'm a little afraid. All right, I'm gonna pass.
All right. I'll go stand by main here. I don't think we're going to get greedy here. I think we're just going to proceed to battle. 14.
I will activate Mirror Force.
Glad we did not get greedy. Main 2, we will attempt to normal summon the Dark Elf.
All right.
And we'll pass.
During your end phase, I will go ahead and activate not one, but 2 Solemn Wishes.
I see. Not nearly
Draw a
as bad as I
card.
thought it was going to be. Okay.
I'm going to get 1,000
Yep.
from both Solemns. Well, 500 each, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and set. I don't know why I'm playing around imperm columns, but I'm going to go ahead and move it on to you.
It's a hard habit to get out of.
Ryan?
We'll go stand by main. I think I'm about to ruin your entire day.
Is that a duster?
No, it's a Jinzo.
Ah, that is a problem. I should have sword.
We'll go battle.
All right. UFO turtle. Activate UFO turtle.
Yep.
I know I should probably go into princess, but I'm afraid of back.
Indeed. I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'm gonna activate graceful charity.
That's fair.
Draw 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to send Dark Lord Marie to the graveyard. Yes, I send Gravity Bind.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Gravity Bind kind of don't work here, does it?
You know what does? A second graceful charity.
Oh my lord.
All right, draw 1, draw 2, draw 3. We are going to send UFO turtle. You know what? I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna send Swords of Revealing Light.
Ooh.
Because I did top deck princess.
Okay.
And I am going to activate Tremendous Fire.
All right, I'll take
Bring you
1,000.
for 1,000. Me for 500. All right, pot agreed.
All right, you still need to take 5, by the way.
That's true.
Thinking on the pot of greed, actually. I think this might be extremely greedy here, but I'm gonna Solemn Judgment the pot of greed. I cannot let you get advantage here.
Right. In that case, I'm gonna end my turn.
It'll come to me. We'll go standby main.
Really regretting getting rid of swords. Well, I feel like I could have gotten solemn too. I don't know.
I could have solemned the swords very simply too. But Graceful Charity.
Fair.
2, 3. Honestly, here I don't really want the witch. No, I'm gonna send Dark Elf. I don't have enough life points to do Dark Elf anymore. We're gonna normal summon Bazoo.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll proceed to battle. Bazoo into UFO Turtle.
All right. UFO turtle into. Well, this is the only choice I have. Let's go ahead and special summon this in defense.
Cannot summon in defense.
Has to summon an attack. You're right.
All of these old-fashioned recruiters have to summon in attack mode. They're all the same.
Yeah.
And we'll go Jinzo over Fire Princess for 11.
I'll take the 11.
Main 2. We'll just pass it. Sitting on Jinzo right now feels good.
I'm sure it does. All right, I'm going to put this to defense. I am going to set this, and I am going to have to end my turn.
All right, we'll draw it. In draw phase, we're going to go ahead and space your freshly set card.
All right, to the grave. It is a magic jammer.
All right, didn't want to take the risk. We'll go standby main. We're going to summon Hayabusa Knight.
Ooh. That's bad.
We'll go battle phase here. Bazoo over Fire Princess.
All right, she's gonna go to the grave.
1,000 direct.
All right, 1,000.
1,000 direct.
Take that 1,000 again.
And then 24 direct.
Leaves me at 11.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
I need a very specific top deck or I lose. Well, it's not the board wipe I needed. Let's just say that.
Standby main. Battle. Bazoo direct for game.
I am going to activate Mirror Force and Magic Cylinder, even though neither one of them has an effect.
You cannot even activate them under Jinzo.
Right. It's the ones that are on the field. Never mind. In that case, let me put them face down first. GG.
GG's. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Losing to Jinzo. Well, I'm not mad about it.
So I may have made a mistake. In editing this episode to go up, I realized that I activated Solemn Judgment under Jinzo, which is 100,000% illegal. So luckily enough, since it was done in a game 4, we still have a game 5 to play, and Sen was glad enough to come back on for one more game.
Hey, I have a chance to win. That's all I heard. So I'm like, okay, let's go.
So this one is it for all the marbles. Because I lost the last game technically, that does mean I get to choose whether to go first or second. All right, let's get this one going. I will be going first. Good luck to you, Sen.
All right, good luck, good luck.
All right. This is a really... I think this is a really good opener. I'm not going to lie. We're going to go standby main, and we're immediately going to fire off this good old confiscation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hand.
that's what we're doing here. Oh! Oh, that's even if I hit goddess, you have a goddess, so that's not really worth it. I think the hit here is probably Feather Duster, unironically.
Right.
Set, good old T set and pass.
Okay. Got this here, and I think I'm gonna have to pass as well.
Man playing around the in-perm columns.
I'm so Master Duel focused right now.
We're gonna go for the normal summon of Dark Elf here.
Okay.
And we will flip summon Mystic Tomato.
Nice.
And we'll swing over that Shining Angel.
I like that you're using the other Mystic Tomato art too.
Yeah, I like it. It's grown on me.
I prefer it. I'm waiting for the TCG release.
Have they not done that
so
as a Lost Art promo yet?
They have not. I feel like it's definitely up there for Lost Art promos, especially because we're probably going to get Mystic Potato soon.
Yeah.
Shining Angel effect? Well, I think I'm going to have to go a Shining Angel.
Yeah. So I can pay 1,000 life points here and attack Shining Angel with Dark Elf.
All right, we'll take that 600. The grave. I believe I have a target for this, so... Oh, no, I don't run a third one.
Oh, no!
I mean, it's fine. I still have a target, but...
I was going to say, is your target goddess with a third eye?
It is a third goddess with
Oh, how unfortunate. Okay, go to main 2. We'll just pass the turn.
All right. Ooh. All right, I think I'm going to have to activate Painful Choice.
Oh, geez, you're... Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, wonderful! Make my choice so easy here. Magician of Faith.
Oh, okay.
The very least, put it on a delayed turn.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to set a card that's definitely not a Magician of Faith. Flip you to defense, and I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, this goes to grave. I'm gonna have to pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I mean, you'll get your stuff here regardless. We'll Sangan.
Okay.
We'll go battle phase. Sangan attack over the Magician of Faith. Just get your card back.
All right, let's see. We're gonna go Graceful Charity to hand.
Okay.
Send this to grave.
And then Tomato over Goddess.
All right. And I'm gonna take that 2K.
And I'll pay 1,000 to attack with Dark Elf. All right.
Ahead, 400. All right, let's see. Ooh, not what you want to see. All right, so we're gonna activate Graceful.
Thinking on Graceful. I swear, I don't have a Jinzo face up this time. We're gonna activate Solemn Judgment.
Okay. All right, to grave. To grave you go.
And because I think that I kind of have to in this regard.
I think I'm gonna set this. Oof, this is tough. So I think I have to set this. Yeah, I have to pass.
All right, so we're fairly positive here that that is Goddess with a third eye. I'll attempt Giant Trade.
I think I am gonna activate Imperial Order.
All right, that's fair.
All right, yeah.
We'll proceed to battle phase then.
Oh.
Go Tomato over.
All right.
The Goddess with a third eye, yeah.
Yeah, Goddess with third eye to grave. He's going.
I will pay the 1,000 and attack with Dark Elf.
In response to your attack, I will activate Call of the Haunted.
What is your target here?
I mean, I think the only target is
all right.
Shining Angel, yeah.
Well, then we'll redirect the attack into Shining Angel for 600 damage, and I don't think you have a search.
I don't believe I do, unless there's some random light in the deck.
I mean, you even
Yeah,
put your Magician of Faiths in the grave. I don't think you have a target regardless.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna... Yeah.
It's still a good old fat 600, though. I am not going to attack with Sangan here. I'm going to go to main 2 and put him in defense mode.
Okay.
And we'll pass the turn from there. I will say, if you take the 700, if I can attack with all 3 of these into your life points next turn, that is lethal.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I have to just let it fade.
Because this is 44 on board right now.
Yeah, you know what? To grave you go.
Alright, okay.
Stand by main. Alright, I'm gonna have to set this. I'm gonna have to pass.
Alright, we will draw for turn. We'll go stand by main. We'll attempt to clean this up, I think. We'll go normal summon Jiraiya, and we will equip Jiraiya with Megamorph.
Okay.
We'll proceed to battle phase here. We will pay 1,000 and attack with Dark Elf. So there
Grave she goes.
We'll attack directly with Jiraiya for 4,400. And here's the coin flip. I don't even lose half my life points for it.
It's over. GG's.
GG's, man.
GG's. Mans calls me up. Has one more game. I gotta kick your ass again.
No, I had to make it fair.
GG's.
GG's. Oh my gosh. Sen, thank you so much for coming back out on such short notice.
No problem, no problem. It was fun. I do have the 2 Versagos in hand, so I did top deck.
Oh no.
Versago, no Versago. Happens.
So seriously, thank you for coming back out. Go ahead and shout out whatever you need to shout out here.
Watch 5Ds. It's a good anime. That's my shout out. Yeah, go follow my Twitch. I play some degenerate nonsense over there. I like Floodgates. I like Water Decks. If you're into either of those, go check me out. SenTTV. I stream in very degenerate hours, but if you're, European or, Australian times, New Zealand times, you'll probably catch me at regular hours. But American hours, good luck. Other than that, yeah, I got nothing else.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sen, for coming on. And for the rest of y'all, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Take it easy. Later.
A huge shout out to my Dark Law level patrons, Jukes, Otaku GamerX, Prinrin, and Ryza339, as well as all of my other patrons over on patreon.com. If you want to help support the channel and see my videos a day early, consider supporting me on Patreon, where support tiers start at just $1 a month. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, consider subscribing to the channel. We're actually getting really close to 20,000 subscribers, so any little bit helps. So be sure to pound that subscribe button. Thank you all again, and I'll see you next time.